Hello, my name is Diane Barrett. I'm a longtime parishioner here at St. John's, and I am here to share with you a little bit about primarily using online leaflets and why that's going to be helpful to our efforts in regard to reducing and minimizing our impact on the environment here at St. John's. When we were allowed to come back and have in-person services again last summer, I was actually quite excited to learn that I now had an alternative to using the leaflets that are printed every week. I've always thought that was kind of expensive and wished that there was a better way to do that. And I think that we really have found a better way to do it. Not for everyone. And don't worry, we will never not print leaflets. There will always be leaflets for you. If you need them and want them badly, you will have them. I did learn from our wonderful staff that they had begun at that time to print fewer of the leaflets, and in so doing had already significantly reduced the cost of producing those leaflets, and that they have plans to, once more and more people are using the online leaflets or other alternatives that we'll talk about a little later, that they may be able to reduce those costs even further. But in terms of the environment and not killing any more trees than we need to, I think we're already on a good path in that direction. So let's talk about the online leaflets. The easiest, I think, way to use the online leaflet is to have the app. And you get the app and put it on your phone just like any other app that you have there. And once you've done that, when you're preparing to come to a service, you can simply open the app, and the first thing you see is going to be service leaflets. And when you see that and you press that place on your screen, you'll be directed directly to a list of leaflets for that Sunday. Let's say it's a normal Sunday, so you have an 8 o'clock service, 10:30 service, and the wilderness. And you'll just put your finger on the service that you plan to attend. And once you've done that, it pops right up with the proper service leaflet. Now, I know that some people have had a little problem with being able to read the leaflet because it's a tiny print. Have that problem myself. So it's really nice to know that you can now make that print as big as you need it to be, and you can adjust that yourself. And once you've adjusted it, it will put itself in the right place in the middle of the screen, and you can then scroll directly from the top to the bottom and not have to go moving around on the screen. That's the old way. Now we have the new way, and you'll find that it works really well. The other option is always to turn your phone like this. Then it also makes the print bigger and is easier for you to read. If you don't want to put an app on your phone, the other way to do this is to simply go in through the website. So sjcathedral.org, and once you're there, you'll see the service leaflets. Push the service leaflets, and once again, you're right in, and you can pick it up and use it to follow through the service. Finally, at the entrance to the cathedrals, every entrance to the cathedral, you'll see a poster board with the QR codes for the 3 services. If you use your phone camera and you focus the camera on the QR code that you're interested in, it will pull up a little line. Once you touch that little line, just like in a restaurant on the menu, you'll be able to get into the service leaflet for that particular service. So now you have 3 ways of getting to the online leaflet, and you can use it throughout the service. It's nice and silent, which I appreciate, and it's really very easy to do. You do have another alternative to using a paper leaflet, and that is to actually use the prayer book that's right beside you in your seat. You have a prayer book and a hymnal with every chair. And if you are able to use those, even though it's old style, it really is a wonderful way to avoid a leaflet and still be able to follow along with the service as you like. I encourage you to try one of these alternatives. I think you'll find one that you like. But if you don't, and you still want to use a leaflet, that's just fine. But would you please try sharing? It would really be nice if you and your companion, you and your family would use, let's say, only one for every two of you, or something like that, rather than each individual having his or her own paper leaflet. Thank you for your attention today and for considering using other alternatives and helping us do our part to reduce waste and to be kinder to the environment. Thank you.